Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, hi, my name is Gold, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back home, baby.
Trying to put him in the worst mood. P1 cleaner than the church shoes. Really point to just to hurt them.
So in today's video, as you guys have seen from the title, I am introducing a new segment to my channel, mainly for the beauty community, mainly for the beauty people that are literally trying to learn how to master makeup and are just like, I don't even know, like, can I do this makeup thing? They're asking themselves those questions like, can I do this makeup thing? And also for people that are literally new in this makeup, I don't know, industry. And basically, let me just share a story. Like, let me just share something with you guys. When I started makeup, I wanted everything at a go. I wanted to have all the brushes, I wanted to have all the makeup, I wanted to have all the bags, all the, I don't know, concealers. I just thought the more you have, the better. The more you have, it means, wow, I'm a really good makeup artist, or I'm really good at doing makeup, which is, I don't know, for a beginner or for a person that is trying out makeup, I don't think like you need so much. In fact, not that I don't think, you don't need everything at a go. Like literally, you can build your way up into becoming a very good makeup artist, or I don't know, becoming a self-taught makeup artist. I am a self-taught, I don't want to say makeup artist, literally. Yeah, I don't want to call myself a makeup artist, but let's just say a makeup enthusiast. So I am a self-taught makeup enthusiast, and I love everything beauty. I live for everything beauty, and I think I want to show that like on my channel. I want you guys to see that this person actually, like Gold, actually loves makeup, and I literally want to teach the next person, whoever is watching this, whether you've been in the game of makeup and you still feel like, I'm struggling, I'm just not getting it right. And even the person that's starting out makeup today and you just don't know where to start, you don't know what's what. So I just want to be here for you, whether you're new, whether you've been in the game of makeup. I just want to be here for you and maybe assist you, and maybe you're going to learn a few tips and tricks along the way. Let me tell you something, guys. I went to Mihlali's beauty masterclass, and I thought, you know what, before I went to that class, I thought, no man, I can do this makeup thing. I'm just going because, you know, Mihlali, like I just want to see Mihlali. But the whole thing of learning how to do makeup, I felt like I've got this, like I can do it. But once I got to the beauty class or the master class, it was just like, I learned so many things, and I was just like, with makeup, you are constantly learning. There's one thing that I learned with makeup. There's no set rule, like this brush is used for this brush is used for, like you learn along the way, and you also like use what's best for you, like, and what feels right for you. Everybody else may be using, I don't know, some beauty blender technique to apply their foundation, and that works fine for them, and it may not work fine for me. So that's why I'm just, I don't know, just keep in mind or bear in mind that makeup it doesn't have set rules like on how to apply foundation or which brush to use to apply for foundation. But I have been using so many techniques. I've been on YouTube for a while now. I have been following so many beauty influencers. I've been following so many beauty makeup artists, and everybody uses a different technique. They do what is best or what feels right for them. So I just really wanted to emphasize that on you guys, and the fact that I am not a professional makeup artist. I am self-taught. I am a self-taught beauty or makeup enthusiast. I just have a passion for makeup, and yeah, man, if you are just also here and you're just like, I love makeup but I don't know what's what, I've got all of these, like, you know guys, when you get those brushes, the makeup brushes, that kit, so many brushes in that bag, so many brushes, you just like, you feel good, right? As a person, you feel like, oh man, I'm stepping up my game, like actually, like, okay, I've got so many brushes, that means I can actually do this makeup thing. But then when you start like beating your face, you're just like, what do I use? Like, what's what? Yeah, no girl, I've got you. Like, I've got you. So in this video, I am not going to be really focusing on eye makeup. Hence, I did not even do eye makeup on myself. Like no, what is this? No eyeshadow or anything of that sort. I just literally wanted to focus on the base. Brushes that you need for your base, brushes that you need to apply foundation, concealer, blend out certain products on your face. So I literally just want to focus on the base. So I did do my research in terms of everything, and also the videos that are similar to this one that are on YouTube, and I've noticed that most of them they don't really, I mean guys, like I stand to be corrected, but I've just seen that people usually focus on the eyes, like, okay, to blend out your eyes, this is the brush that you need. You know, they don't really focus on the different brushes that you need. Well, in my opinion, the different brushes that you need to sort of get a flawless base, a flawless, stunning foundation that is just going from your face to your neck all the way to your butt, like flawless and seamless. So I just hope you guys will get some, I don't know, like I just hope this video really does help you, especially if you're a person that is just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what brush, I don't know, because I was that person. So the first brush that I think you need, we're starting off with literally priming your face. You've primed your face. So people have different ways, you know, in terms of priming their face. When I prime my face, I prefer to use my hands, just the fingertips of my hands, and just rub the product into my face. Other people may use a brush, and I'm just gonna show you which brush you can use. You can literally use this brush. Okay guys, I don't know the brush names. Let me be honest with you guys, I don't know the brush names, but obviously I'm showing you guys the brush and explaining how you can apply the product using this brush, right? So you can use this brush to sort of prime your skin. This this is just a flat brush, but I use this brush to literally blend out my foundation, or when I'm applying my foundation, it's just in a dabbing motion. Get a seamless foundation. I don't try to pack too much foundation into my skin. I usually start here, you know, just to see, okay, is this the right skin? Okay, is this the right shade of the foundation that I'm using? And I just carry on. So literally dab it, dab it, dab it, dab it, dab it all over until it's just literally covered my face. But I don't literally build up foundation, like I don't pack it and then put it on the same spot. The amount of foundation that I put here should probably bring me up until here. I don't know, do you guys get what I'm saying? So the amount of foundation that I put over here, I pack it up until, or I dab it up until somewhere here, and that's when I get more product onto the brush, start again the same process, dab again, and start again the same process. I don't like to dab, you feel me? Okay, so now once your foundation has been packed on, you feel like, okay, this is good coverage, amazing coverage. I still do this technique. I know some people don't. I've watched so many makeup tutorials and I don't see people do this, and that's fine, but I still do it. Beauty blender, baby. I still use a beauty blender on my face. After applying my foundation, once I've dabbed it with the brush, I literally go in with a wet beauty blender, and I use this side and literally dab everything. Dab, 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 dab. I feel like this kind of removes any excess products. Literally, it absorbs, the sponge absorbs any excess foundation that is just sitting on my face. Now, next thing is concealer. So I apply my concealer on my face, and now it's time to blend. Guys, you guys are gonna think I love this product, or I love this brush, but I go in with this brush. This is also the foundation brush, but I just have two different ones. I prefer to have, I don't know, two different ones, but you can use the same brush, I guess, but I just choose not to. So I use this and dab the concealer under my eye. I dab the concealer here, dab, and even on my nose. Surprisingly, I use this brush to literally dab the concealer everywhere on my face. Perfect brush. Dab even on my eyes, like perfect. Dab it out. You can literally keep the product in one place. I used to use a beauty blender. I just feel like because the beauty blender is so wet, I don't know if you guys get this, but I do. and I put on I literally kind of blend out the concealer, it sort of removes so much of the product, like, and I'm just like left with a patch on my face. It just doesn't look fine, like it just doesn't. But if the beauty blender is not wet or not damp, that's when it kind of blends out the concealer. But I just feel like it doesn't give me a seamless blend. So that's why I go in with this brush and literally pack the product inside, keep it in one place. And if you want, obviously you can drag it out a bit, but I just feel like this brush gives me so much control, and it allows for the product to stay packed in one position, right? So now my concealer is set. My concealer is, blended out. I love it, I'm happy. And now I go on to literally setting my concealer. So to set my concealer, I use this fluffy brush. So basically dab this brush into the product, blow it out, and literally, so I have dry skin, which is why I do this. Some other people that have oily skin you can literally pull off this technique or pull off a face with a beauty blender. I used to be literally blend out my concealer, dab product, and set my concealer, but I just don't do that. I go in with this brush, and this brush, literally I just dab in the product, it sets my concealer, dab, and it sets my concealer, and I'm done and dusted. I've been using this brush for so many years, guys. I got this brush from China Mall. If I show you a brush that is pink like this, just know I got it from China Mall. Like, I've had it for that long. You can never go wrong with China Mall, especially if you're a person that's on a budget and you just know nothing about makeup, you're still learning and you want to try out new things. You can just never go wrong with China Mall. And then as you go, you literally elevate every product, you elevate every brush, and maybe you start going to high-end products, like, okay, I want to get a brush from MAC. Okay, so once your concealer is set, fine, now you want to contour your face. So I contour my nose and my and my forehead, my cheeks and my forehead. And to kind of blend out the product on my nose, I use this brush to blend out my nose concealer. It works perfectly fine for me. As you guys can see, it's angled. Literally, it comes like that. It's lovely. It works lovely for me. Some other people may not recommend this because it does take a lot of time. Literally, one thing about makeup you need to know, you need to take time. You need to take your time with blending everything. You can't just now, oh, okay, fast. Like, you're gonna look horrible. So I usually blend out the concealer. Not the concealer. I blend out the contour that is on my nose. You know, just dab it, taking it up into the bridge of my eyebrow, just like that. You know, it just gives me that, I think it just gives me a more snatched nose. I don't know, that's just what I feel. And then obviously to blend out any of the concealers, not concealer, honey, obviously to blend out the rest of my contour, which will be here and on my forehead area, I go in with this brush. Now this brush, honey, I recently started using this brush. It is angled. It is more angled and it is more fluffy, as you guys can tell. So I got this brush from Signature. Amazing contour brush, like contour brush. This is it. I literally dab. It's not in a dabbing way. Okay, I just want to make this clear. When you conceal, try not to go like this, like bringing the product down like this. I usually take the product up, but not too much, like not too much to the concealer of your face. Just sort of like, you know, in that motion, and then I bring it over here, and obviously there'll be some product here on my forehead, so I also bring that product down, and same thing on this side. So whether you're a person that starts with eyebrows or ends off with your eyebrows, that is totally up to you. But what I love to use to brush out my eyebrows, which I think you should all have, like, this is a need, like, you need this. I use this also for my edges. It is this spoolie brush. I absolutely love it. So I just basically use it to brush out my eyebrow hairs. I used to be that honey that uses what are those products called for your eyebrows? a pomade. Yeah, it's a pomade. I used to use a pomade product. If you're not aware of a pomade, let me just show you guys so that you know what I'm talking about. This is a pomade product. I used to use the one from NYX. If it can open, I haven't used it in years, but this is a pomade product. I think Benefit even has. I'm just not sure because I don't use pomades anymore. But if you're a honey that uses pomades, I still think as a beginner pomades work best because you have more control, whereas with a pencil, yeah, you'll end up going too dark and you'll just look like a mess. But if you're a honey that uses pomade, I go in with this angled brush. This is a very, very fine brush. Can you guys tell? I don't know if this camera is doing me justice, honey, but this brush is so fine and it is angled. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's an angled brush. Amazing for your eyebrows, amazing to get those fine details, to get that fine, like, you're still learning to do your eyebrows, so you're scared to kind of make it look like you're dark, so you literally, it's angled so perfect. You start off and it's just like, oh, amazing. Like, this brush used to be my absolute favorite. I even had, where did I get this one? No, this is not the one that I got at China Mall, but this one, favorite, when I was still starting off with the eyebrows and I knew nothing about, oh my gosh, like pencils. Like, not that I knew nothing about the pencil, but when I would use the pencil to kind of draw out my eyebrows or outline my eyebrows, I just felt like it was a bit too dark. So when I went in with this pencil or this pencil, when I went in with this brush and the pomade, honey, you have so much control as to how much pomade you can take out or how much product you can take out and just fill in your brows. It's just an amazing product if you're a beginner. Amazing. Okay, now your eyebrows are on and now you need to conceal. So honey, let me tell you what I started with. I gotta be being honest here. This is an honest platform for me. So this is the brush that I used to use. It has some product right now. This brush, it's also an angled brush. I used this when I used to conceal my eyebrows. Like, oh, back in the day. I told you, if you see anything with the pink, it's from China Mall. 2 rand, or not even 2 rand, I'm exaggerating, honey. Stop it. This was like maybe 15 rand or something. But this, it even had a twin. Let me show you guys the twin. I take this brush, I put on the concealer in it, I put it on the product, and literally, this brush allows for so much control. If you don't want to put, if you like, guys, I wish you were here. Like, I wish you were right here in front of me so I can show you how my eyebrows were snatched back in the days because of these brushes that I used to use. This brush, put the concealer, I still do this even today if I'm feeling lazy, and then I just carve it out, literally like conceal. Then I thought there was a twin. This baby here, she's now looking all raggedy ragged, but this baby, I would use her to blend out the concealer that I have underneath my eyebrows. Literally, I just drag it down, like drag it. These brushes saved me. This was the twin, also got it from China Mall. Amazing. Like, I didn't have much money, like, so whatever money I had, I'd just go to China Mall and buy whatever I could. Now it's time to obviously move on to blush. So the brush that I use, amazing for brush, such a tongue twister, amazing for blush. This brush is amazing for blush. It's this brush. It's got like a, you know, type of vibe. Amazing. Not too fluffy, not too big. Amazing. It's just like perfect brush for blush. Dab it. Because I mean, it doesn't, imagine if you had to use this brush, like, just imagine if now I had to go in with this brush for blush. Like, this is huge. Like, my blush is gonna be all, like, I mean, okay, I guess I can control it, but not this one. Now it's time for highlighter. I need to glow, honey. That's what you want to glow. So I use 2 brushes, guys. See this brush? We get it in our kits. Every time you get a makeup kit full of brushes, they never go wrong. They put this brush in different sizes, in different, they put this brush. I know what I'm talking about. This is called a fan brush. This is the only brush that I probably know. This is called a fan brush. This brush is definitely going to be in your kit of makeup brushes. Amazing for highlights. Highlight here, literally under the bone. I used to, let me just be honest with you guys, I used to use this brush for underneath my brow bone, and I just felt like I didn't have a lot of control. So I dabbed in the product, and I just felt like it would go everywhere. Like, it was like, hi man, it's a bit too much, you know. So I use this brush for the highlights here on my cheeks and here and my mouth, like just above my lip and on my nose. That's all. And then for the highlights that I use or pack underneath my brow bone, this one. So it's more fluffy, yeah, but it's skinny. It's amazing for putting in the highlight underneath your brow bone. You literally have so much control, and you feel like, okay, I don't want to look too highlighted up, so I'm gonna put it I'm just gonna dab just a little bit of product, and I'm done and dusted. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did not even mention what I'm calling this segment. Anyways, I'm calling this segment, or this new segment on my channel, beginner beauty. Get it? Got it? Good. Beginner beauty is a makeup tip, or makeup tips or makeup hacks that you need for beginners, literally just for beginners. Like, you're learning, you don't know how to apply lashes, like, I've got you. Like, I've got you. Me, Gold Soul, just know Gold Soul has got you. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to my channel, honey, please subscribe, because I'm about to teach you some tips and tricks, literally. Like, I got you. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.